30 minutes one night and practiced my whistle when I was a ref. It's fine. But we're going to talk about mechanics and like calling things and calling fouls and advantage and disadvantage. So the mechanics for this are really simple. Obviously, if there is a foul, you just kind of like tweet, here it is, this is what side it's going to. I'm trying to think. So we have, so if there's a foul, that's where you do. If it is out of bounds, you just raise your hand like this, and that is for the indirect kick, which is basically like 90% of the kicks. The only other kick is like the foul kick. And I forgot what the foul kick was.
It's only, so everything's indirect except for PKs, right? You went over that last night?
Yeah. That one. So yeah, foul kick, and the signal for that is just, right?
Yeah, you're just pointing at the spot that the foul is, and then whichever direction you're going. So you want to make sure you don't cross your body is the most important thing. And just but one hand down at the spot where the foul is going to be taken from, other one pointing the direction. I like to, if they're not trying to go fast, I like to step in and just stand there while they set it up so they know where it is and everybody can see it. Once they're ready to go, I'll step away from them and let them go.
Yeah, so that's basically like the biggest part of it. The other big thing is giving cards. I know Alyssa and Sid talked about this a little bit. You are going to have a little like frocket, like a little front pocket, you know, and you're going to have your red and yellow cards in there. Don't be afraid to like step into the situation to give a card. So like don't just be like, and then like run away, you know, like be like, and you tweet, you blow, and then you card. And don't like, you don't have to like get in their face either, like you got a card, but like, you know, like hold the card out, let everyone see it, show the box, like let everyone know like there was a card so that people aren't confused, because then I guarantee someone later will be like, I never got a card, and then you're like, yeah, you did. Anyways, so just tweet, take a step in, present card, put card back, continue game, and point to which side.
The biggest thing with giving cards, so we have a running clock in indoor soccer. So as referees, the more time you're going to take giving cards and administering, the less time you have to officiate. I'm not telling you to waste a full 4 minutes giving a card, but if you can knock off 30 seconds, 45 seconds between giving the card, reporting it to the box, then it's less time you've got to be running up and down the court officiating. So don't try to rush, don't be in too much of a hurry. You can do yourself a little bit of a favor by taking your time, making sure you get everything right, instead of trying to rush and get the game going faster.
Yeah, and going off of that, always remember, and we tell all of our officials this, you guys are in charge of the game. Like, you run the game. The players are gonna push you. Like, they're gonna be like, come on, go faster, we wanna keep going, the clock's running, you know, but you can be like, no, I get to control the pace. You control the pace of the game, you control how the game goes and what kind of atmosphere and mood it is. You guys are completely in charge of the game. So don't let the players tell you otherwise, because they're going to try to do that, but don't let them do that.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Oh, advantage and disadvantage. So disadvantage obviously is just like the tweet, and you guys learned about this for last night, right? This isn't, I'm not saying new things you don't know. Okay, cool, I'm seeing nods. So disadvantage, obviously just the tweet, the stop, point, which side, and then advantage is up. Just kidding. It's up. Yeah, so you're
going up and you're saying advantage. That's like letting them know that you see that there was a foul or something went against that player, but they retained the ball or possession of the ball, and are having a chance to score, right? Yeah. So the mechanic for that is this, and then obviously disadvantage, that means something happens, so you just blow your whistle and stop it. Yeah, so those are like the most basic mechanics. Did I miss anything? Also, whenever we're on the court, whistles, so like basketball, you keep your whistle in your mouth. But in indoor soccer, you're keeping it in your hand. You probably want to wrap it up around your hand. That way you're not swinging the string around and hitting somebody else or interfering with play. Because in the case that you need to call an advantage, you're able to just do it right away rather than have to take out your whistle, then you're late, and then by the time you do, they lose possession, then you have to fight to get your whistle back in your mouth. Call the foul.
How many people weren't here last night? All right, so somebody that was here last night who wants to explain advantage real fast, because we talked about it in the classroom. So, go for it.
It's when your example was like if someone gets tripped or something, but it didn't interfere with the play, and they didn't their advantage and get a score on it. So you just let it roll, and if something goes wrong and they didn't use the advantage, then you just stop it and place the ball back when the foul happens. And then if it is good, then you just let it roll.
Yeah.
Everybody hear that? So wasn't here yesterday?
not necessarily a goal. It's a decent shot on goal. It's not whether they did score or not. It can be a good hard shot that the goalie does save.
Yeah. Yeah. So, did everyone hear that? All right, cool. Do you guys have any questions about any of the mechanics or things that we've talked about? Anything confusing? It's pretty simple, and you kind of get the hang of it. And when all else fails, just tweet and point. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but yeah. So, yeah. Anything else that we didn't cover? I think we got everything.
You got everything. I trust you got everything.
Sweet.